This presentation for the School Nutrition Association of Michigan 2020 Virtual Annual Conference is called How to Join Cultivate Michigan. My name is Zaire Parrotte. I am the Farm to Institution Data Manager with MSU Center for Regional Food Systems. I support the Michigan Farm to Institution Network, and I help manage the Cultivate Michigan website. Today, I am going to walk you through what Cultivate Michigan is, why you should join, how to join, and what to expect after joining. I will help you go into detail about creating an account and go through the benefits that you'll gain once you become a Cultivate Michigan member. So Cultivate Michigan is a local food purchasing campaign created by the Michigan Farm to Institution Network, or MIFIN. MIFIN is a space of learning, sharing, working together to promote and help farm to institution programs grow. MIFIN was launched in 2014 along with Cultivate Michigan to help institutions reach their Michigan Good Food Charter goal of having 20% of their food purchases come from Michigan by 2020. And since this year is 2020, we are working with our members to identify any type of priorities and goals that they have for beyond 2020. Until then, we will continue our tracking efforts as usual. So once you become a Cultivate Michigan member, you are automatically a member of MIFIN. And there are many reasons to join MIFIN and Cultivate Michigan. Firstly, you're able to track your local food purchases and progress by submitting quarterly surveys. You'll be recognized and awarded for your work of purchasing local foods and data tracking through the Cultivate Michigan Awards. You'll be able to stay in the loop in our monthly MIFIN newsletters. You'll gain access to an extensive network of farm to institution practitioners and supporters across the state. And you'll be able to engage more deeply in one of our four efforts: research, tech ed, outreach, and storytelling, as one of our ongoing network activities. So if you are interested in joining, here are some steps to become a member, which we'll go through together. The first step to join is to go to our website at cultivatemichigan.org. Then you will click the Join Now button in the bubble on the right center of the screen. This will lead you to the registration page where you are to create your account. To create an account, you will be asked to provide a username, a valid email address, a password, your name, and the name of your institution. Once you have clicked the Create New Account button at the bottom of the page, I will be notified to review your new account request, and within 48 hours, you will get an email to inform you that your account has been approved. Once you get that email, you will then complete a profile survey, which will officially make you a member and give you access to your dashboard. For your profile survey, you will be asked to provide information like your name, contact information, type of institution, general requirements of your vendors, and your local purchasing history. If your institution has just one food service program, then you can simply fill out the profile using the institution name that they use to create an account and answer the survey questions based on that program's information. However, if you have more than one food service program, you can either make a profile survey that represents all of your programs, or you can create multiple separate profiles for each program with their each own account name. After you complete your profile survey, you will be asked to complete one and only one baseline survey. This will ask you information about how much food you purchased already, including Michigan food and total food purchases from any source, You will also be asked about meals served and your overall budget for your food service program. This is what your dashboard will look like once you submit your baseline survey. Then you will receive surveys to track your local food purchases. You can complete these surveys anytime, either on a quarterly basis or once a year. These surveys will ask you about your purchasing of Michigan food products versus all products, so that includes non-Michigan products. Your dashboard gives you a visual way to see the progress that you made of local purchases over time. It also gives you a chance to see what available surveys need to be done and which ones have already been completed. This is what a quarterly survey would look like. It asks about the total dollar amount spent on a product, and in this case, it's apples. So this is where you will put your data and how much money you spent on apples from Michigan. The survey will also ask where you purchased these products or what sources they came from. This will conclude all the surveys that you will need to complete to track all of your local purchases. So, other than completing surveys, being a member means that you have access to a lot of promotional materials, sourcing, and supplier info, and even recipes. However, given the pandemic, we at MSU CRFS are working from home and are unable at this time to send hard copies of welcome packets and promotional materials for the featured foods that we've highlighted since the launch of in 2014. So we hope to be able to do so when we return to work or find another solution until then. In the meantime, you can access our Cultivate Michigan sourcing guide and recipe book online from our website under the featured foods. The Cultivate Michigan sourcing guide is a great resource for institutions to find and buy Michigan grown products, especially Cultivate Michigan foods. The Cultivate Michigan recipe book is another great resource that provides simple and creative ways to turn Michigan grown products into delicious recipes that you can share within your institution. Both of these resources can be found in the Featured Foods tab located in the top of any Cultivate Michigan page. There are many benefits to joining Cultivate Michigan, but most importantly, you will be part of a much bigger movement of farm to institution in Michigan. There are already 228 participating institutions, including K through 12 schools like yours, early child care facilities and educational programs, colleges, universities, hospitals, and other places and businesses that have made a commitment to purchasing local foods. You can be part of that solution. You can be part of that movement as well by joining the Cultivate Michigan today at cultivatemichigan.org. So this concludes my presentation, but if you have any other questions, please email me at zaire@msu.edu or info@cultivatemichigan.org. Thank you for considering Cultivate Michigan, and I wish you all the best.